but pre-decided.
No, that is
because we could see ourselves slipping into it and we were becoming overindulgent. Like, nahi, we'll restore it.
Like how the New Zealand guys overindulged in Raichur rather than Raipur.
What Raichur?
Today in the toss, the venue was announced as Raichur, not Raipur. For Indian commentators.
Murli Karthik.
Slip of tongue will happen.
Tongue, yes.
Slip of tongue can happen.
Yeah, Raichur and Raipur. So yeah, 208 for 6. For the very first time, New Zealand have scored 200 plus in a T20I against India in India. First time ever that has happened. Mitchell Santner 47 or 27, Rachin Ravindra 44 or 26. Game on.
Team on mission now. Highest successful chase in ODI against India. In India, we saw a couple of weeks back.
Rajkot, yeah.
Now you saw this as well. So that's fine. They're here to break some records, but in the process, especially when you're talking about T20 cricket, I don't know what record. 209 will not be any successful chase record for India, I believe. You would have done better. But there are still some records we can hope that India break in the course. Individual records.
Is it cold there?
The minimum temperature is 13. It's 13.
Oh, it's cold.
It is cold. Raipur at this time is always cold.
Delhi has gone from one end of the spectrum to the other. Yesterday, Delhi recorded its hottest January day in 7 years. Yeah. Cut to today, where you feel you're on the outskirts of Shimla now.
Yeah, it's raining in my house in the hills.
It is.
I say.
Or
raining,
it's snowing.
Snowing.
Yeah.
Here as well.
I wish I was there rather than.
At least the pollution's come down.
Pollution has come down. That's a great thing. Yeah. Great thing to have happened.
The winds feel Arctic-like.
But that's the
that's fun.
It's
that's
the fun.
Blessing.
Yeah, I agree.
The best thing about Delhi is the winters. Yeah.
As they say in Hindi, na.
Already 2 months.
Hawa ke chapete.
I'll have to go out and.
2 months of winter wasted.
Sharp winds blowing.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely.
Antaryami Panda.
Antaryami Panda.
Yeah.
How Nikhil is such a chill person. Chill because we are in cold Delhi.
Yes.
We are all chilling.
Yeah, we
As Harshit just mentioned, chilly winds outside.
Yeah.
Because I spent a lot of years in the Pahad. Not only now, but growing up also I spent. My school is in Pahad and there also it's snowing. So in our school WhatsApp group, first thing I woke up to was video from the school, where school was on a winter break during this time.
Yeah.
So one of the teachers must have taken. Gorgeous it's looking.
Wow.
I'll share the video with you.
Awesome.
It's looking gorgeous. And then later in the day, I was wondering that I hope it snows in our place also in the hills. I kept waiting. And then evening, just now, it has snowed there.
Lovely.
Okay, let's get down to the game.
White's just fine. It sort of goes for the game as well. White is fine. Test cricket.
No, by the way, good on New Zealand. I think they learnt their lesson from last time around. If you heard our analysis in the previous game, I pointed out one thing, that even when New Zealand were chasing, they never looked threatening, because even when they were having a partnership, they were batting in a fashion which has now become outdated in T20 cricket. That is why, one is they kept losing wicket, but the way they were batting also, if they did lose wickets, if Glenn Phillips continued to bat for long also, or a Chapman continued to bat for long, they wouldn't have really helped the cause because they were so slow. This time, I think they've taken a leaf out of India's book, because this is what exactly India did last game. They kept losing wickets and they kept scoring. In fact, India has been doing this now for a good year and a half. That's exactly what New Zealand has done. They kept losing wickets, but what I like is, from their point of view, that they've realized that in today's day and age, boss, no point consolidating. Consolidation would have taken them to 160 when India would have chased. What they've done now is got a comparative total. I'm not saying an above par total. I'm not saying an impossible total. This is a total that India is quite capable of chasing. But at least New Zealand have given themselves a comparative total to fight with. It's not going to be an almost 50-run loss. I mean, it can't be a run loss here anyway, because you batted first, but it's not going to be a loss with that sort of a margin. At least that is something that they've ensured. So they've picked up from that. And from India's point of view, I mean, not the ideal bowling performance as well. I mean, I was just looking at Arshdeep's had a day to forget. Harshit Rana bowled a maiden to begin with, yet have finished with an economy of
11.7.
11.7. He's given about 35 runs in 2 overs.
1 over, I think, went for 20, if I'm not
You
mistaken.
take that over out, the first over out, that's about 17 and a half
Yeah.
economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody had an off day. The spinners,
No, the spinners. The
8
spin
overs for
twins.
70.
Very
Spin
identical
twins,
figures. Very,
a
very.
economy of 8.8, which is identical for Varun and Kuldeep, is outstanding. Outstanding on a good batting surface. And
2
not
wickets
to
for
forget,
Kuldeep.
2 for Kuldeep, 1 for
One
Varun
for
Chagar.
Varun.
They've got wickets there as well. So just see the difference between India's spinners as well as fast bowlers. The aberration there in terms of fast bowling is our man Hardik Pandya,
Yeah.
who I was very surprised was given that 1 over, did decently well, and then you waited for him to come in the death. I think because Bumrah wasn't playing today,
Bumrah
he needed a
wasn't,
death.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
But even then, you've only bowled him 3 overs. I think at some point that there was that thing of wanting to use as many resources. I'm getting into the World Cup. That eye on the World Cup still there because that's why you've used 7 bowlers as well. Abhishek was also introduced today.
Yeah, because-
I think
I don't blame that. See, your spinners were doing well.
Yeah.
You thought might as well take a
so
chance.
exactly all the more reason then it becomes for me to try out a spinner and then of course just some game time, just an over. Let me see how Abhishek is. You know that he's got the ability to bowl. His father, though, heaps praises on his bowling. He always wanted him to become a bowler, I think, Abhishek.
Actually, if you see when he came on in the IPL, I considered him as an all-rounder only.
Yeah.
In that sense. I mean,
Yeah, but he's
he
a
was
very
a
good
batter, of course, but also a handy contributor with the ball.
with the ball. He in fact says that he likes he does enough practice. Of course, it's the batting skill set that gets talked about in the papers or in the media much more. But he does a fair few bits in terms of his practice with the ball as well.
But in the domestic also, bowling where Sarfaraz took him to the cleaner. Sarfaraz, by the way, on fire. Huh?
227 of 219.
My God.
19 fours, 9 sixes.
And that's the guy you're keeping out of your test team.
He scored you runs in white ball cricket as well.
I was seeing reports today, certain reports, I'm not confirming that, saying that Kohli, they are requesting him that he comes back into
2026.
test cricket. I don't buy that. I don't think that's going to happen. But fact of the matter is, nothing against Kohli. We've also said that he retired too early. But boy, you have a performer in Sarfaraz, you keep him out. It's not that you don't have talent. But
A struggling side.
asking a Kohli to come back is
It's-
like telling us that, oh, we are doomed in test cricket. We have no talent coming, so we are going back. Sure, no, you have enough of a bench strength.
A struggling team and an over performer in domestic cricket, and he still doesn't make it into the struggling team. Whose mistake is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The selectors. Either they are not able to see it or there are some other factors. at play.
There's also a bit of grapevine suggesting that they're almost on the verge of we're going to call Sarfaraz for that Guwahati test match. When Shubman was injured, there was a group within the selection. Or
Because you didn't change the nature of the pitches.
Yeah, so there was a within the management that includes or like people who are responsible for selection that must get Sarfaraz, but somehow that never really happened. I don't know why. Again,
Yeah.
don't know the explanation, but he didn't come back.
Strange. But yeah, 5th double century in his first class career.
Yeah.
I mean, once he scores big. And yeah, that's what in the next cycle he has to start.
Okay, not too much time left. I think post-match discussion we'll discuss in detail India's bowling performance as well as New Zealand. But before India start their chase, are they chasing it?
Yes, they are.
They should, yeah.
They should.
It'll be a very good bowling performance from New Zealand to take up.
Matt Henry is back.
Yeah.
But after a injury layoff, he
Yeah.
may not be in rhythm immediately. So
Also, I'll probably be, not forgetting 2019, but yeah, red ball, I'll be more scared of him. Even though,
be scared whenever.
yeah,
he's playing
even the
India.
2019 Manchester,
His debut also he took 4 for 35
yeah,
against India.
should
in
not be
Wellington.
forgotten.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to make it 3 out of 3. Even I think India should chase it down. I have a feeling.
No, I love a good contest here.
But who do you think is going to score for India? Another
Who do I-
Abhishek special?
I'm going with Ishan Kishan today.
Good call. I was also thinking Ishan, but you've taken Ishan, so I'll go with Sanju.
Chalo, if it comes to that, Bhav. Bhav is special today.
Sky could be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly take some comments before we wind up. A couple of them. We've got Silly Point saying Pakistan gaslighted Bangladesh so badly that they are now out of the tournament. Bangladesh government is doing this because they have elections coming up in a few months. Absolutely right, Silly Point. Do check out our dugout this evening. We discussed that at length. Saraj Chandra Yalamarthi saying this management is making Bumrah look bad for the batting to go till 8. They rested but dropped Bumrah. Proper senseless thing. Go with top 5 gun bowlers out of 7 batters. We'll take care. But I have a feeling they've genuinely rested
Yes.
Bumrah. If they didn't want to rest him, they could have. I mean, for the sake of your argument, could have rested Arshdeep and then played Bumrah. That's what India usually does. So I
Did
doubt.
he really need the rest?
I think it's that one day
That's another
turnaround.
debate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another
okay.
debate.
We can
The
have
only
in the
justification,
post-match.
if there is at all, one day turnaround. That's it. And
No, we can debate
Yeah.
in the post-match. But I'm not ready to buy that he's been dropped.
Yeah,
I'm
no way. He's not been
Going with that. There were a few other. Okay, yeah. Dev Pratap Singh Chauhan says, Nikhil bhai, today I think for the first time this batting post-24 World Cup will face 2 frontline bowlers together. Matt Henry and Duffy, because Cummins, Hazelwood, Berger, Rabada were rested. And he feels New Zealand will win.
And
he shelled it.
catch dropped.
yeah,
Straight through.
Rachin.
Rachin, yeah.
It was.
But
No,
Dev Pratap Singh has
Conway.
gone with
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand to win. He says with Matt Henry and Duffy, they're going to
Interesting.
have a bit of a tough.
I think that was Conway. not
Conway.
Ravindra.
Yeah, Conway.
Oh, catch dropped here.
That's straight down his
Priyanshu
throat.
is also backing New Zealand.
Because this new team has chased 187 till now. Oh.
Let's see. We'll find out. Kabir says, read my comment. Yeah, but we can't see your comment. What is his comment?
Kabir.
Where is Kabir?
Oh, he said, read
Tum
my
kahan
comment.
ho, Kabir?
Okay, we can't, sorry.
We
see it in
can't
the
spot
chat.
you, Kabir. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
take care. See you.
See you for the post match.
Yeah, I want to enjoy some batting.
Yep.
What a nice little flick that was.
This is
That was
nice.
catchable, yeah.
Straight down.
Lost it in the lights.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.